Guys, also I just saw a lot of feet were turned outward. When your feet are turned outward, your knees are turned outward. So it's actually very difficult to actually do this. You definitely need to have your feet turned inward or perfectly parallel. Okay? You really got to push your butt back so that we can make sure we put our knees into his hamstrings, right? We don't want to be knees in their back. That would never work, okay? And then you have to just kind of trust to lean back on their legs. Like I'm leaning back knowing that his weight is going to be my counterbalance, right? So I think some people are afraid to lean back, but that's what I want to do. I want to put pressure on his ankles so that he'll open. I'm trying to stress out his legs. So have faith that his weight is going to balance you, okay? If you fall, not really a big deal, okay? Look, I fell down. Looks like he could mount me, but I definitely just need to keep one hand on him somewhere. And all I need to do, my right foot is on the mat, left hand is on the mat. I just pull this leg back underneath me and yeah, but I got the guard open. Even if you fall and the guard opens, it's still a success. We opened the closed guard and got out of there, right? That's what we want. That's the most important thing, okay? So even if you stand up and you fall down, like maybe I'm here, I have a hand on the belt, I fall down like, oh, dang it. But look, just stiff arm his chest with the belt or the collar or whatever you have. And just all you need to do is pick one foot on the mat, knee pointed up, hand on the mat, pick up your hips, and pull the other leg underneath your body. Okay? Anyways, the next step is we're gonna open a collar, okay? And I want to reach under his back and try to grab this collar, the lapel, I guess. So if the right hand goes under the back, right shoulder goes onto the torso. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up off my knees, get on my toes. That brings his back up off the mat. You guys can't see. Pass it underneath the body, all right? And I'll go back down. Again, I'll go ahead and frame on his bicep. I'll stand up, boop, boop. I'll do the same thing, okay? But now, because I have this collar grip under his back, he's really gonna have a hard time sitting up. Okay, so I'll go one hand on the belt, one hand on the collar. I'm leaning back. I'm trying to balance him, okay? I'll stay here as long as I need to. Maybe I'll circle away from his hand. Yeah. Trying to make him tired, but eventually he's gonna get tired. He's gonna open, and when he opens, he's gonna fall to his side, opposite of the arm that holds the lapel. He's gonna twist. Why? Because this shoulder is being pulled down because I have this collar wrapped under his back, okay? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and drop my knee on the mat and staple his leg. Okay, so he can only turn into me, which is fine, it's probably what he wants to do anyways. I have two options. I'm gonna either try to hug his head, which is great, or he's gonna frame on my arm, and I'm just gonna grab the elbow cloth. If he's an intelligent grappler, he'll frame on my arm. It's the best thing that he could do. So I'm definitely just gonna collect any kind of material I can here. And I'm still gonna lean forward. Okay, spin. Now check out the legs, okay? Maintaining the staple. Okay, I'm leaning forward, he's protecting his head, that's fine. But I'm still putting my chest weight onto him. Notice that I walked my leg as high up as I can. So I'm basically trying to split his legs apart with my body weight. Okay? If he can close his ankles, can you close your ankles? Yeah. That happens sometimes and that's okay. And what I want you guys to do is you're gonna bring this foot and I'm gonna step onto my own ankle. Like that. I'm gonna press to break those legs apart, okay? If he's not crossing his ankles, you know, maybe I'm splitting his legs so far apart that he can't, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pass my right foot as a windshield wiper to the inside of my ankle, okay? So I need to have some space. I need to have this staple down on the lower half of his thigh, close to his knee. Actually, maybe right on the knee, okay? So that when my other leg passes over, I have space between my shin and his hip to place my foot. Okay, so look. Whether I have his head or not, this is what we're doing. Pass this foot and step your toes right over his quadricep. Okay, and now I can take this foot out. He's going to try to grab the half guard, and he's going to find that my leg is not there. They're going to grab onto your knee. I call it the phantom leg, because they expect the leg to be there. A lot of times they're baffled by it. So to them, it feels like I just take my leg off, and they grab the half guard. Okay, but actually they keep the staple there. I stretch them out, hips forward, kind of like you're kind of heavy with your hips. Well, exactly, they latch onto your knee, but the leg isn't there, so it doesn't matter. You pass the guard. Okay? So again, if his feet are crossed, you're going to step on your own ankle, press, and then pass the leg over. Okay, if they're not crossing their ankles, pass. Okay, does that make sense? So from the top, close guard, open the lapels, drop your shoulder, get on your toes, pass the lapel behind his back down to your knees. You can frame on the bicep, or you can control the sleeve. Stand up, walk back a little bit. Walking back really helps your knees get under his butt and more to his hamstring. And then lean back, pick him up, find your balance. He opens, oh, but wait, I don't drop him yet because I don't want to. And then, boom. He drops and he turns on his side. So staple, try to hug the head. Even if you can grab the collar, even if he's framing, if you can grab the collar, that's cool too. Okay, but lean forward, okay? Try to put your chest on his chest. Make him press back into you, right? And there's the pass. Okay, so it's very good to walk this leg up as high as you can, stretching his legs apart. And there it is. It's a windshield wiper. He's locked to his feet. I'll step on my own ankle. I'll press, and then pass the foot. Okay. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3.